Alright guys, I'm hoping I have the sound issues fixed. Just let me see if I actually have those fixed. I mean, I don't know what else I can do. Alright guys, hey, I'm here. Yay! Alright, so we are back in No Man's Sky and I am behind a desk. I took a desk job. Isn't that nice? I still have to decorate the desk a little bit more. Help, my friend? What help? Maybe some music would help. I know, I'm sorry. At first I was like, maybe you need help? Hey, Antic Barbecue. All right, so we are back in No Man's Sky, and I'm blessed to have Rainbow Brave Kitten and Antic Barbecue here. Whoa, what did I just do? Okay, there we go. Trying to get myself out of that chair. And it's nice that those chairs are the ones that let you sit in them versus these that just go spinny spin. Spinny spin. All right, so I'm hoping I fixed some sound issues. In fact, just let me make sure that that is what I did fix. For some reason, my input volume is like at 20. It goes back down in Windows. I think that maybe I don't know. I'll probably take a look at that later. It doesn't seem to be harming anything right now. It's at 26% in Windows, but um, I have it jacked up to 100 um, in the software for this mic here. That comes with all sorts of goodies like EQing, noise reduction, and all that. So, can you guys hear me well? I just want to make sure. Okay, good. Yeah, if there's anything I can do to make things a little bit better, let me know. Um, got game capture volume doing its usual auto ducking, and I don't have audio ducking on the music, but that's okay. Yeah, I love the cloak. The cape. Yeah, I loved it. Okay, so first before I do anything else, I'm gonna check on some settlements here. Got a settler request. And then maybe we'll do a little bit of pirating. So Antic Barbecue, you asked, hey, what's up? Well, I just got done having dinner, and before that, I was streaming Jedi Survivor. I just finished that game, and I wanted to finish it today, so I kind of took an easy way out and uh, lowered the difficulty settings, which I usually do not like doing. But I deemed it necessary because I didn't want to fight one boss, the final boss, for 3 freaking hours. Oh, duh. It's a similar request. I'm going outside to check on things. Okay. So, let's see here. Guide Settlement Management. Let's see here. The citizens are grateful for the blessing of the moon, but feel it is of little practical application. They ask for a show of power and request that you intercede for them. We're going to pray for respite. Yeah, I had myself a Taco Hell dinner. Mexican pizza and two tacos and what's supposed to be a Baja Blast Zero, but it's unsweetened tea because they didn't have that when I got up to the window to pay. And I usually try to limit my sugar intake. I don't have to go crazy. I'm not a diabetic, but I am pre-diabetic, and it does run in my family. So I try to kind of just be sensible about the sugar intake and not go overboard. What am I doing? Let's go back. Nah, turn it up on my end a little bit here. So my settlements. Okay, so also what happened was, and Antic Barbecue saw this earlier, was that I was on Dread Duke stream today before streaming Jedi Survivor, and that was a lot of fun. Dread Duke is one of one of the most awesome No Man's Sky streamers on YouTube. He does do other games, so it's not like he does that all the time. So I participated in his stream yet again. I Sometimes I wonder if I'm going through another stroke with the way I my slur words. It's I think it's a holdover from the stroke I did have about 5 years ago. Make a policy decision: research maintenance tech or research industrial tech. Uh, Developing new industrial tech. I want to do the industrial tech. Yes, it was a fun time, and it's fun, being in like a multiplayer stream. Nothing quite like it. Let's see here. Where's that Sentinel at? Hi. It's the lone Sentinel. Better put on my cloak here. Whoops. Oh, cloaking device. Yeah, I have to agree. Once was definitely enough. I do take my meds to make sure that I keep my cholesterol in check because that's what did me before. But anyways, that's another reason why I like to stream because I know that I need to keep on practicing my enunciation of words and keep on improving that hand-eye coordination because even though I recovered very quickly from that, and the doctors were very surprised. I had a basal ganglia stroke. It was a minor stroke, what they call minor because I didn't turn into a vegetable right away, but or I didn't turn into a vegetable at all, I should say. But a lot of people are far worse. And I got out of the hospital in a few days. But the long term effects that I had to go to physical therapy for a couple weeks. And even then, I probably should have done it a little bit longer and I probably should have gone to speech therapy. But I'm a stubborn a hole. I am very stubborn and I don't like having my autonomy taken away from me. And that was the scariest time of my life, having that stroke and automatically having that autonomy taken away from me. It is scary. I mean, when you don't like having to rely on other people, and I won't. How should I put it? I'm not so hard headed that I won't accept help. I will accept help, but usually when all else fails, then yeah, I'll accept the help if I'm really desperate. But if there's any way that I can do things on my own, you bet your ass I'm a fighter. I'm stubborn. So, that's just me. Let me go back to the one settlement I just had really quick. The party's at the beach is at Goa. To party too. In France. I want to see the status here. My settlement's at B, and my other settlement's in S class. I've already got this stuff going on, which is awesome. I probably better take it now while I can. It's always good having some metal plating and carbon nanotubes. So we've got some good features in here. Also. Yes, I'm very glad for it too. I'm going to keep on trying to take care of myself. I was doing a really good job a while back of working out, and I got to start doing it again. The only reason why I stopped was because I was dating a girl at the time, and she didn't like that I was at the gym so damn much. But I could have just lessened the frequency, but instead I fell off the wagon completely. All right, so one of the things that we did in Dread Duke's stream today was we were talking about going to the Isentom Galaxy. That was one of the galaxies I wanted to visit, and someone said that there was a link to it in the anomaly, so I went to it. And I set up a base out in the middle of friggin' nowhere. Because that's what I like to do when it's a starter base, and I'm just like, screw it, put it here. So I put my starter base, which is just a teleport base, on a mesa. One of these gigantic blocks that you see right here. I thought it'd be cool just to have a base up on top here. Ooh. There's one of those legendary machines right there that we normally don't get a chance to see. Let's take a look at that. Close the damn hatch. Were you guys born in a barn? USS Defiant. Oh, wait, what was I doing? Let me go back to that because I wanted to see that one thing that I was just looking at. Up close and personal, fly my ship through it and all that. So where was it? Oh, there it is. Whoa! I almost crashed right into it. Yeah, I'm a pilot, all right. It'd probably be better if I just actually used a Sentinel ship to go right through it because it looks like I can barely fit this thing through. Whoa! Let's go and land there. Oh, I'm right here. I do a good job parking even though I'm not a great pilot. Look at this sucker. These are called boundary failures. Download data. Acceptance of schism, Corvax, Viking War emerges where individuals hurt and now believe the other to have heard nothing. Repeat imagery of six cries. Analysis scenario involves murder of ally and culture becoming obsessed with destruction of artificial intelligence. Cautionary. Semi-survival retrieve entity now shows further instance of self-doubt by troubling factor repeated pattern of redacted silence and self-mythicization. Self-mythicization. Okay. That was very interesting. Didn't tell me much at all. I wouldn't even know what to use those for. I say let everything become boundaryless. Let's tear it all down. Burn the house down. All right, so one of the things I'm going to do is, I'm going to try looking for a planet. Yeah, a planet. Holy shit. That's a moon. Yeah. That's the planet. I was on the moon. And I'm going to try finding a suitable mold farm. I'm going to try finding a planet that has something I can use for a mold farm. Let's get my freighter over here because it's easiest scanning worlds with a freighter. Oh, wait. Go over here. All right, so let's see here. Do a free explore. Let's see here. Maybe go this way. This way. Yes, it's the magic glow stick of destiny. Let's try this. Let's try this system here. Five planets and controlled by Gek. Bountiful, grassy, bleak, toxic anomaly. And okay, so I might try this one right here. New Nabromers. New Nabromers. Let's hope I find this quickly. Oh, here's one of my living ships. The Twitching Lisensk. The Twitching Lisensk. I still have yet to upgrade it. I kind of stumbled on it by accident, and I'm like, okay, screw it, I'll take it. What damage am I getting with this staff? Let's take a look. Uh, this is not the staff I use for. Just let me clarify. You see the damage potential there. It's not much. This is only the staff I use for mining and doing other things, mining, terraforming, um, using the the magnetic gravity thing. But this is my hold on. This is my other thing that I got from the expedition, the last one, which is the dire wasp, and I upgraded that to 4,000 damage potential, especially with the pulse spitter right here, which I have nearly 9 blocks filled with pulse spitter modifications. So whenever I get into a firefight, that's what I use. Ooh, I like this song. Okay, that's not the planet that I want. I may have to switch to the other view here. Oh no. No, I don't want that. Well, there's 2 worlds over there, so let me go this way. For a minute there, I thought my game crashed. There we go. Okay, that's where I need to go. You know, I forgot to do something here. Options. There we go. I like this view better. Those Sentinel upgrades only work with the Boltcaster? I don't know. Hmm. But, oh, hey, I am sorry, William Dupree. You know what? I am so sorry. Welcome in. I am so rude. I am so sorry. But, if those Sentinel upgrades only work with the Boltcaster, then maybe I will ditch them. I wish I would show you the kind of damage that you're getting with each thing, like they do with the ship. This is a toxic anomaly. Hopefully, I find some fungal, not fungal mold, but some mold, runaway mold. It's been addicting, actually, making runaway mold farms. Hello, everybody. No, I'm not interested. If I need more of a fleet, I'll let you guys know. Hold on, I cannot see. There we go. Good to have a couple mold farms for sure. Yeah, oh yeah. You've never actually seen that kind of farm? Well, hopefully you will. Set up yet another base and disassemble the one that I just had. The last toxic planet that I visited that supposedly would have runaway mold had metal fingers for its third, like top tier resource. No, 3-star resource. Whoa, whoa! Ouch! I had to come in right in the middle of a storm. Look at the surface. $23. Ooh, that is awesome. I mean, I think I'm getting 23 from 3 of them, let alone 1. That's wild. Well, unfortunately, gosh darn, I hate these storms. All right, let's. At least I don't have to land, but even finding a place that is remotely flat is not the best here. I wonder if I can. No, I can't use much of my exocraft here. All right. Let's try it. I think the Minotaur is the only thing that I can actually use that will actually give some use on something this hilly. Oh my god. This is a toxic planet, but it's mainly like heat storms, so I don't know. It said toxic, but it's not a toxic atmosphere. I can't. Okay. Scan these wonderful creatures. That's a monolith. Probably isn't much here. Try and scan this little thing. Is it a tiny little flea or something? At this place. Gotcha. Oh, what is this all about? End up taking a drink. Yep. Yeah, seriously, I don't think I'm gonna find anything over here that's gonna be what I'm looking for. Yeah. This planet's a freaking veritable nightmare. Ah. Boom. I like the way the colors are very muted, except for red. This is one of those planets where it's all black and white except for red. It's kind of cool. All right, on to the next system. Pazuzu Colony. Nice. Someone say Exorcist? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, like I said, with the music that I'm playing on Twitch, I dare not put it on YouTube, the channel for it. I dare not enable it because I know some people are comfortable with taking the risk, but I do not want to go through copyright violation. Even though I'm not monetized, I think it's not worth the risk, especially the way that YouTube usually is. Let's see here. Let's go there. See how this one is. We'll go from there. Nice. 2 joints and 6 other bases. So somebody's got cannabis here. Frothing planet, boiling, binaural, nuclear. No, not quite. Could try this one. There's only 2 worlds there. Man, I should. Nah. I already jumped. Overgrown planet and decaying nuclear planet. Finding a lot of radioactive planets. Not many poison planets. Let's try this one. Some more worlds there. Paradise planet, nuclear planet, gamma intensive, and frostbound. Try that one. Out of my way. Sub-Zero. Ice in base. Paradise planet. Decaying nuclear and contaminated planet. Wow. Maybe I should try a dissonant system. Yeah, let's try that one. It's not dissonant, it's water, but it's got a red sun. Maybe that'll be a little bit more promising. Oop, not that way. Still know my way around my own ship. Metallic, anomaly, and unstable. Getting a lot of systems under my belt here. Maybe a green world or a green system. Bountiful, high temperature, paradise, and temperate. I think the temperate planet's Earth-like. I'll have to keep that in mind. In fact, hang on. Let's go back to that. That's paradise, and this is temperate. High sentinel activity. I'm going to mark this planet. Okay. Life form, conflict, no filter. Let's see here. There's a whole bunch of worlds here. Let's try it. Desolate. The nest. Huh? That's weird. Fungal. Hot planet. Planetary anomaly. Paradise. I think I've been having luck on dissonant systems, so I'm going to try that. Yeah, we'll try that. Shattered planet, parched planet, empty moon, chromatic, and chromatic fog planet. All right, let's try a little bit farther out. Pico Galler Galaxy number 8. Let me see. That sounds familiar. Yep, I do. I do have access to that, and I have a mold farm there that's pretty good. Why? Do you need a lift there, William? We can try this section of space. We'll try that. Deathly green anomaly. Freezing and stellar corruption detected. Hey, KH Solo, how you doing? Nice to have you back. I think I've seen you before here. Let's see here, 10 light years. It's got water and a lot of planets, it looks like. We'll try that. It's nice to see everybody here. Corrosive planet, fungal mold, copper, ammonia, and sodium. It looks like this might have swamp planet. That might have that on there. I will try Matsu. I will try Matsu. Yeah, and actually, I was thinking about this, and let's see here. Who was I saying this to earlier? I was actually thinking about doing a rebranding from Over 50 Gamer to Maniacal Elf because Maniacal Elf is who I am in this game. And plus, Over 50 Gamer has been, it seems a little too on the nose. I've had it for a while, and the reason why I chose this name is because one of my best friends suggested it, and I was like, and at the time I was just like racking my brain trying to think of a name for the channel. So I was like, Okay, cool. Matsu. This looks familiar though. I wonder if I actually did discover this a while back. You know, I've been playing video games my whole life, but I will say that, this is later in life I actually start doing like actually advertising myself as a game player. Okay, so how do I want to do this? Oh, cool. So it's nice to get this kind of input, guys, because um, it kind of helps me in determining whether I should do something like that or whether I should just run with it and maybe even just change my Steam name to Over 50 Gamer. And plus, it was actually kind of shocking that very few people, in fact, I only saw one other gamer on YouTube actually have a channel called Over 50 Gamer. Just letting everything fly by and see what I can see here. Go down this way. There's floating crystals. Harmonic scrap. Wow, okay. Oh, I think my ship is doing that topsy-turvy thing again. Actually, it's not too bad. I think it's only doing that because it's really hilly. Yeah, Corvettes, the ability to actually like, scan the surface for things. I mean, even though you should be able to do it from your ship, but I mean, with the ship, it's still kind of cool. Oh, cool. Metal fingers. Yep. I ran into this before. Something like it, at least. I love this song. Patience is not one of my virtues. Yeah, I know you can't hear the music, and the reason why is because I I don't want to get copyright struck by YouTube. So it's on my Twitch channel, which I mean, I think if you go to my page on Twitch, you can actually watch, but you can't really interact unless you're actually a member of, unless you actually have a Twitch account. Though I could be wrong, and I have been wrong before. Let's see. Yeah, free Explorer. Let's try this. Ooh. Acred planet, fungal mold, salvageable scrap. Okay. Desert planet. Vermilion. Scaly. High temp. Bladed planet? Oh, I have got to see that. I'll try Maslow. Whatever. I do know Roman numerals, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'll just call it Maslow. It's Maslow. It's Maslow ship. It's massive. Oh, it's right there. Okay, I'll go a little bit further. At least let me do this. At least keep that the game music kind of like way in the background. Space signal detected. Ooh. Neat. Derelict freighter. Nice place for an ambush, right? Right? Yep. What were you guys thinking? Oh my goodness. What were you guys thinking attacking the USS Defiant? Don't you know what happens? Haven't you seen Star Trek? Deep Space Nine in particular? Thanks, guys. Boy, they were there to lend a helping hand, even though they really don't do much. So yeah, my fighters in my squadron lent a hand. Yeah, I hope so too. I hope they actually like make a slider for it so that so that people who want a little bit of challenge will get a little bit of challenge, and the people who want to have their asses shot off will have their asses shot off, and happily too, from what I gather, because sometimes I do want that, and actually, I think pretty soon I will be starting a survival run in this game. I think it's high time I started that because I think it would be, I think it might be very interesting. Let's go ahead and scan. I think I'm too high up. I think I'll find good luck with this. Second. Just in case. I am looking for runaway mold. Curious deposits, as it were. I think I should probably really up my scanner's ability. This is an interesting viewpoint. There's a lot of gravitino balls. This planet has a lot of balls. Sorry, I'm 50 going on 13. Oh, wow, look at these creatures. I want one as a pet. I want one as a pet. Here we go. No, that's sac venom. Gosh darn it. Oh, well, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and land anyways. See what this place has to offer. Yeah, it is nice. It really is. I think I'll abandon my search the, for these kind of deposits for right now. Hi! Well, what the hell? Excuse me. I'm just trying to use the phone. Dude, you guys are so cool. What can I get from you? Adopt as companion. Yay. I'm gonna gently pet him. And you give them ion batteries as treats. That is so cool. Tasty food, tasty best friend. And you can ride them. Maybe later. That is so cool. He's my new mechanized best boy. Aww. Yay. What was that movie? Transformers? What other ones do we have here? Oh my gosh. You know that's the problem with cannot adopt companion registry full. Tugget wires? Chewy wires. Hi. Okay, hang on. I need to... Oh, mother pucker. You know, guys, all I'm trying to do is make friends with the animals, and here you are busting my chops. Give me a freaking break. Companion register. Can I... A-holes. No, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Come back here. Hi. Hi there. Adopt as companion. Yay. Yeah. Aggressive sentinels. No kidding. No, I just ran him over. No. No. Do I have two of these now? Hang on. Oh, they're two different kinds. You're cute. That's the problem with this game is that I'm gonna end up like I'm just gonna end up basically adopting every single animal that I can. I will probably end up installing a mod just so I can adopt every animal that in existence. Can you tell I love animals? Even though I don't have a pet myself because I'm selfish in my life and I don't take care of I don't want to take care of another mouth other than myself. I guess I love other people's animals. Yeah, and actually I do have a pet here, but it's my roommate's cat. And I treat her like my own. I give her pets and treats and all good stuff. Well, there's a lot of toxic stuff on here just in case I want it. You know what? I'm just gonna grab these gravitino balls to spike them because screw these guys. Where were those gravitino balls? Where were they? Where were they? Where were they? I know I just saw a bunch of them. Just a whole mess of them, and I'll just take them and run. I hate that these sentinels can become so aggressive that they will literally get in front of you and prevent you from moving. They're the worst. Catching air is the reason why I love using this thing. All right. System uninhabited anyways. Excuse me. A little bit of heartburn here. Oh boy, Taco Bell with Diablo sauce will do that to you, I guess. Actually, yesterday I had In-N-Out with some of those sport peppers that they, not really sport peppers, but those little green peppers that they let you have as condiments. That was really good. So I would have been streaming yesterday, but I went out to a club to meet some friends, and it was actually more of an alt metal night for this club, so it was pretty cool. So I picked up 3 pets. All right, so we're gonna say goodbye to the Ice and Tom Galaxy, unless you know what there is. I want to try and find, which I can do. I want to try and find a Corvax. Yep, there we go. A Corvax pirate system. I will add this to my pirate system's favorites. That's what I use my favorite system. That my favorites portals, my favorites teleporters. I staff favorite system for pirates. So I'm going to switch ships here and use my pirating ship, the Raven Raven. Okay, it's already docked. Cool, thank you. Oh, this looks like a nice. Hey, can I take a look at your ship here? Ooh, it's got the kind of solar sails I like. Let's see, how much is he? 5 million. I will buy that. Okay, there we go. I mean, it actually looks pretty cool. So hey, I bought that ship now. And I'm gonna scrap it for parts, namely the sails. I don't like those boxy sails that the solar ships tend to have. So I'm gonna be a pirate right now. Arr. I saw a guy dressed as a pirate. He was selling corn on the street. It was a buccaneer. True story, man. And you can sell corn here on the street because it would be considered elotes in Phoenix, Arizona. Deliver illegal cargo, raid a capital ship. Get some vector compressors and neural ducts. I want to get the neural ducts first. Ooh. I love raiding capital ships. Yeah, the crescent sails are nice too. Something about the tech sails, especially those. I think those blue that I just saw, blue, purple. Those are nice. I've been increasing my standing with the pirates. I've been putting in the work for that. Slice through them like butter. It shoots through schools. Oh, no, you don't. Get back here. So I need to destroy 4 more. Oh. Excuse me, sir? Would you like to say something to my face? I didn't think so. Okay. I got some goodies. The gentleman's sales? Yeah. I am a pirate, yet a gentleman. I like to try and do a good job piloting, even though it autopilots you right in there. You could literally ram the station and it will still pilot you in. hand in the mission. Here we go. And you can get storage augmentation here for hunting and destroying a pirate. Dread Pirate Eyed. The Dread Pirate Eyed. Delivering stuff is fine, but I like to blow things up. So let's keep on blowing things up. Oh. That hurt a little bit. Dogfighting is going really good with the music right now. Those guys are really elusive. Okay, this guy's trying to end the conversation before it begins. What did you say? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, so... Did I get it? 5. Okay, I need 3 more. Oh, really? Oh, it's one of those that's nestled inside there and you can't get to it. Okay, hang on. Let me get back to you on that one, okay? If I could... Is it these over here? Where are your cargo pods at? Oh. Okay, so where are the other cargo pods at? Maybe I'm just too close to it that I can't see it? Let's try. Got these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it? Oh, these over here? Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, I hate it when they have those, whatchamacallit, those beams inside of the freighter and you can't really see them. Can I attack you too? Wow, you got a lot of cargo pods. Holy crap. But I won't do that. Go after what my bounty master says. Hey, you. Repair my shields, okay? Thank you. All right. And I will do this one. And my inventory is getting too full again. I need to do something with all these. Well, especially since I got a lot of runaway mold, and I can just go ahead and put that into my nanites. Let's see, how am I doing as far as my standing goes? Oh. Look at that, the Corvax standing -165 annoyance. I know I can change that with a little thing called a illegal passport. But I got some high standings here. 184 out of 200 shipments looted. That will be very, very good. Very, very good. Pirate going after pirates. What is a rogue pirate? Come on. Is there any such thing? reinforcements arriving. Go. Oh. Hello. Is anybody like blowing these stars up? Alright, what's going on here? Nothing. These are my ships. Oh, they're taking out this guy, I think. All right. So you know what? I don't know if I'd like GTA 5, but you know what? It feels good to be a pirate. I'm sure GTA 5 is a little bit harder than this game. All right. Yay. Next rank irritation. Otherwise, I was in pretty good standing with them before I started picking on them as a. I was in pretty good standing with the Corvex before I started picking on them as a pirate. I kind of figured it's easy to get yourself back in good standing with a particular group, so why not? You don't lose. I don't think you lose your standing with outlaws. Like they know who you are. Yeah. I really got to get into cooking. I've been hearing those donuts and cakes that you can make are actually pretty cool. All right. So, anyways, let's go to. I want to say my deep water base. You guys can actually see what I was working on if you haven't seen it already. I'll show you my deep water base. Okay, so welcome to my deep water base here. First floor is computer data and storage. Like I said, storage. I also got things here for people to search and be a little bit happy. They can just, they're searchables. They're little searchables. Got places to sit down and relax. My second floor here has all my science stations and a big ass ball. This ball won't do anything. I think there's a mod where you can make a thing that just procures a ball, and you can use that ball in the game to like make games and stuff. Perpetual cake, boosted jetpack, yeah. Anyways, so I've got this stuff. I've got my board cubes here, or Borg alcoves, or stuff like that. Got that going on. I already showed you this, and I have my refiner here. Go ahead and dump some nanites into that. Or dump some mold in there so I can have nanites. All right, now I got my third floor, which houses my trophies and stuff. Got the Weaver trophy there because I was part of the Weavers. And I've seen people now, including the people in my Discord, not my Discord group, but the Discord group that I'm a part of, called the Dread Dukes Discord. It's part of Dread Duke Gaming on YouTube. And I've been participating in his streams lately, and he saw this trophy of mine and was like, "What the hell, man?" So somebody found a way to get a Sage version, and I assume that there's a Royals version that you can make of this. So anybody who's in that expedition felt left out because you weren't a Weaver, there's ways to get the trophy. But anyways, I got a bar here. It's a nice bar. It's a bar. It's a really nice bar. And these guys have been giving me goodies too, which, you know, I'm very blessed and happy. I feel very blessed and very happy that people are sharing stuff with me. It's just been an awesome experience, guys. I made a avian fossil and a protoform fossil here. Got that going on. This expanding cube gadget here that goes blink. So yeah, it's a nice, wonderful time. So yeah, we're about 250 to 300 meters, 250 to 300 units, I guess. I don't know what you call it, down. 250 to 300 meters down. So it's quite nice. Got places to sit here and enjoy the view. As long as the camera angle will let you. So I'm just going to relax a little bit. So I hope everybody's having a good Sunday night. It's 10 o'clock right now. I don't have to work tomorrow. I do have to do some chores, unfortunately, and go out grocery shopping, do my laundry, all that. Of course, I find out that these chairs don't let you sit in them, but you can get the upholstered chairs, and those you can sit in. So I think that's pretty cool. So I've been buying stuff up at the Expedition kiosk, or the actually I put it the Quicksilver kiosk in the Anomaly, and just decorating the hell out of things. Walker. I like Dread Duke. He's Irish, so it's funny hearing him talking his Irish accent about the trophy. Going, that is just a kick in the nuts. Sweet cake is another good to have. It boosts mining, as in like you get more stuff. If so, if so, I might actually do that. Help with nanite farming immensely. Oh, okay, that's going to take a while. I might as well just leave that there. Get a lot more. Yep, that's what I thought. If it boosts mining that much, I might actually do that. Hmm. Sweet cake. I'll have to look up how to make sweet cake. So I got the Mold Farm 3 here. Make sure I put the optical beam in an SC slot. I think I do. Not sure. Yeah, the optical drill that is in a supercharged slot. I've been learning the hard way to please make sure I'm on the mining tool instead of the terraforming tool. As I've been ruining a good many, my one of my better mold farms, I've ruined that because of blasting away the runaway mold instead of farming it. I had to put a cover on this one because the sentinels kept on getting in there and causing trouble. Old Farm 2 in Galaxy 256. It's this mold farm. I only have 6 here because of my screw ups. I'm hoping that it will heal up soon. A lot of nanites for little work. This one, I think, actually did heal for me because it was in a previous state where I like accidentally blasted away quite a bit of mold, and eventually it did heal. And things do heal here, I know, because I keep on having to get rid of this freaking plant so often. Clusters, nani clusters everywhere. If possible, using that Lantern multi-tool, they have the best mining stance. Yeah, I'll have to keep that in mind. But I like using the I like having the staff with me just for show and also for mining. You know what that reminds me? I gotta take a look at my screenshots from Dread Duke because um, There's a staff that is yellow and blue, which I really do want to get. So I might actually take a look at it. I've got my got a thing here for parts, contraband, parts, and parts is parts. Yeah, all sorts of parts here. It's a part. But yeah, I've got a whole bunch of like different staff parts here. Let me see here. Let's go ahead and put that away. And what else I want to do? I got to really go through my inventory. I don't want to do it right now because I'm streaming, and I'm sure you guys don't want to see me, just going through my inventory and going, okay, this stabilize reality glitch, storage container. I've got a whole bunch of food in here that people gave me and stuff I found. Secret staffs? No, I do not know about the secret staffs. Oh, yeah. This stuff I can actually. I'll take care of that stuff later. Right now, I'll just go ahead and put a lot of this stuff in here for right now. Wires? Oh, put in a nutrient. This is food. That's weird. Hypnotic eye. The eyes have it. I know I can make stuff with that eye. Like abyssal stew, spicy chum. Got meaty chunks here. I blew Chunks. Chunks was my dog. I'm just gonna put this stuff in there for right now. This is stuff I still want in there. Oh, fossilized limbs. I need to put that in here. Excuse me. Really quick, I can up my whatchamacallit. I can up my smuggled goods sold. just harvesting all my weed here. Because I have a whole bunch of happy Geks on this ship, man. They love me. I'm their best captain. He give us weed. Yay! He gives us the nip. We love the nip. See a whole bunch of Geks rolling around in the nip. Yay! If you want to know about it, find an autophage camp and you can talk me through it. Okay. I shall do that. Wait, which galaxy am I in right now? I am in Isentalm. So, what I do kind of want to do is go to my autophage settlement because I know there's an autophage camp over there. Unless I have to find it again. Conflict resolution. Plus, I have to take care of a building project there. Water. Save every so often. Resolve citizen dispute. Maintenance construct Walsbeg has been caught tampering with the photonics core on another settler starship, causing a catastrophic failure. It is noted they have several unexplained absences in their settlement tracking records. Send to collect whispering eggs. -1 population. You know what? I'm going to order him to pay restitution. Screw you, no. You do it. Don't you dare tell me, no, you're not paying restitution. You will do it. Because I run this place. I run this shit. Well, so far it's still being productive, which is good. Yeah. Alright, so... Oh, there's this thing I gotta do too. So, hang on 1 second. Multi-barn. Magnetized ferrite. Yay! Give me my ship. Give me my ship. Oh, wait. You know what? I was going to actually buy some parts. But yeah, let me buy some parts over here and then go back up to the ship, get my parts. I was actually going to like farm around for more parts. That's what I kind of wanted. Hi, guys. So I'm going to buy some stuff here. Autophage appearance modification. Staff head. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Autophage staff head. Reclaimed claw. Atlantidium chamber. Oh, what I can do is I can just summon my freighter anyways. Ooh, I like that one. Autophage staff core. Staff backbone. All right, good night. Good night, KH Solo. Okay, so what is this secret staff now? We'll try it here first. I'm going to try it on parts that I don't really care to use. The head is the main part that can't change. So build a staff, okay. Now, what do I need to keep in mind here? The head component. So the head component you said can't change. The head controls the staff. Okay. So I'm going to use this core here. And the pole component. That. In just a minute. Okay. Yeah, the delay on YouTube is a little insane. I am so sorry for that. Part of that is just the way YouTube operates, and part of that is also it's coming. It's this is a multi-stream, so now assemble, and let me guess. I'm going to decline the multi-tool. Okay. I'm assuming I'm be changing one or two of these parts. Assemble again. I don't think anything changed very much. Decline. Now change one part and watch the head. Okay. So I'm going to change this part. to this part. Did it change? I think it did change a little bit. Now it's red and white. Okay. Yeah, because I changed to Havoc core. It looks like. Does that also change? It's a very interesting looking staff. I'm going to try this here. Wow, hey. You can do this at any autophage camp. Okay, I get you. So it kind of changes the color if you don't like it. Alright, I'm just gonna put these away for right now. Hmm. You can also stand at different places around the terminal and the staff will change. Oh. Hmm. Where's my ship? Ah, here it is. Hey, some animals humping it. Hi. Like north, south, east, west. That is food for thought. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. The camera didn't like that very much. All right, guys. I'm going to take a quick break just to get some water, rest my eyes a little bit. I'll come back in about 10 minutes. But thank you very much, William Dupree. That was interesting, and I will try that if I don't quite get the results I like on something. But I'm also going to be shopping for a very specific color, and I think there's one place that offers a like yellow and blue staff. I'm going to try that. But that's probably also the reason why when Dread Duke has been showing us staffs that he's found and putting up the coordinates, I went to one and it didn't quite turn out the way that it showed. Yeah, I like this radiant head. Hi, I am cloaked. So I'll be right back. All right, I'm back.
Technology recharged. Navigational data received.
I was going to be looking for autophage parts, staff parts. Okay. All right. Well, you take care, William Dupre. I'll probably be getting out of here soon too because I am tired. Ah, this is a waypoint.
Product received. Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Damn, that looks interesting.
Product received. Product received.
There. Ooh, there we go.
Product received.
This one,
Product
this one.
received.
Okay, cool. I want the runic focus, so either that or the reclaimed head. We'll see what that looks like. Oh, wow. That's interesting.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Oh, I see. And if I stand in another place, like over here, hmm. It changed to red. That is very interesting. I like that. Hmm. So far I got something very interesting out of that. Out of a follower that's on here. There was on here, William Dupre. He just went off to bed, so good night to him. Taught me something very interesting about staff colors. Can limitedly change them. head over to that one spot that Dread Duke had. Okay, I'm hoping I get these right. Warp into my portal base here. I don't know why it gets out of focus like that. The whale. The bird. The sunrise. The dino. The dragonfly. The YMCA. And he said that the coordinates were 53 by negative 86. case any of you lurkers are wondering, I am trying to follow coordinates here. Going to an autophage camp that should point me in the right direction. Nuclear planet. I bet it's over here. Yeah, 8602, 5332. Yep. This is pretty much it. Hi, guys.
Product received.
Oh, nice. I like that. And it's an A class. I'll take it. It looks nice. It looks pretty. It looks so pretty. So I've got a quad servo, but I want to actually duplicate those quad servos because they've been really hard to find. Thank you. I can barely think right now, guys. I need a hermetic seal. And I need pyrite. Darn it. I need pyrite.
Radiation protection falling.
Okay, so where do I get pyrite? I thought I had some pyrite on my freighter. Yes, I do have pyrite on my freighter.
Technology prepared. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
God, there's a whole bunch of little creatures in there.
Technology recharged.
So I will display this staff in honor of the leader of the Dread Marines, Mr. Dread Duke. That is true. Actually, I should say that anybody that can't listen to the music that I'm listening to some trance and it has a voiceover of a guy that's saying the human brain is more powerful than any computer. Its potential is still unknown. Full potential. And if they give us, if they can possibly give us a way to actually make bases, make not make bases, but make space stations, that would be amazing. Even just taking like a derelict one and making it your own would be just amazing. Upgrade class for 50,000 nanites. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna go to my mold farms here. I'm sure that everything is placed here. I'll swap out my multi-tool. And I love the Star Wars lore for the Jedi, and I especially love the lore of the kyber crystals. And it, the head of this looks like a bunch of kyber crystals feeding into itself, into a suspension, and it just shoots out a freaking powerful beam. Feel like a Jedi in No Man's Sky. Yeah. Oh no. This poor guy. What are you doing in here? Here, let me give you some food, okay? I will always feed the animals. Old farm 2 here. Oops. I can't think right now, guys. Oh my gosh. I gotta get out of this soon. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'll go to my deep water base and get the nanites from there. Processing yellow class stellar material. That's for the chromatic plate. All right. Oh shit. Got way too much stuff in my inventory. I got a lot of Atlantidium left. Blah. What are you doing in here? These are my quarters. Darn it. What are you trying to do? Blow our secret? Alright, guys. It's time for me to jet. It's almost midnight and my eyes are getting very tired. So, thank you very much to William Dupree. Let me just get this out of the way here. Thank you very much to William Dupree, 5336. Thank you very much to KH Solo. And also thank you very much to Antic Barbecue 40 from our very own Dread Duke Discord and his own channel. And thank you to Dread Duke for having me on his stream today. And also thank you very much to Rainbow Rave Kitten and Butterfly Chica. You guys are part of what makes this channel very special for me. So thank you. All right, you guys take care and have a good night. Bye bye.